The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lahm. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Isak. Oh, shooting chance! Tries to get it clear. Nice looking ball. Gabriel cuts it out. And Fletcher! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's a mighty effort! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Recife are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Ronaldo, and he's found a way past. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Well, there's the clearance. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Fletcher. Another throw-in. That's good play. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Fletcher.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He rises! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Lahm. Recife trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He can get that clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Yaya Toure. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. This one, and he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gullit with the clearance. And it's Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. Lahm. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
15 minutes till half-time. Yaya Toure. Now that looks a decent ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, this looks sharp. Just eases him off the ball. Now he's got space here. Gabriel is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Vieira. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. And it's Lahm. Roberto Carlos charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Mbappe. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lahm, who does have an assist to his name. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Vieira. Now Yaya Toure. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Neymar. He is through here. Goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Canada really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Lahm. And here's Isak. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. It's a searching pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gabriel gets good distance on it. Played into space. Saliba.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Gullit. And that's gone loose. No way through there. Roberto Carlos. Still just a single goal between the sides. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Yaya Toure. Now it's Messi, and he's certainly onside. And the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 29.514
Nicely shaped ball.
espectadores.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Gullit. Isak touches it back. Chance! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substituição no time do Sport Recife.
Recife can make their change now with a break in play.
Camisa 13.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now.
Chance for a shot! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substituição no time do Sport Recife.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That looks a good ball through. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Sport Recife really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Well seen, saw that coming. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Into the last quarter of an hour. That's a little off target.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, he's just misjudged that one. Lahm is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Substituição.
Saliba. A probing pass. And it's Vieira. Searching pass he's played there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's well seen too. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. McTominay, very much a man of this moment. And he's running through.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Oh, there's a
acréscimo.
probing ball. So what can they make of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm opts for safety. The final seconds now. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things, and he's much, much more.
I'll take it a step further. He's a serial winner on the European scene. In fact, it's that pedigree which I see as his greatest quality. He knows exactly what it takes to be a match winner, and he'll go about doing exactly that.
Cruyff. Great vision. Shot could be on, and a chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chips it through. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Lahm plays, he gets big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Vieira. Now he's got space here. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Lahm. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Gullit. Now it's Bale. Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? That's a... Oh no, what a... Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Chips it through. Gets his head on it! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Gullit. Now it's Isak. Cruyff. Rummenigge. And it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Passes short and sharp. He's having a shot! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Isak. Gullit has it in a wide position. Deep cross. There will be a throw-in. Vieira. Now Seedorf. And it's Lahm. Oh, that's fabulous. Lahm. Lahm plays a mighty effort. He can get that clear. Darren Fletcher. And it's Lahm. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. Tries from distance. Darren Fletcher. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Opts to play it back, and this is Ronaldo. That's really well cleared. Stood up well to him there. Darren Fletcher. Cruyff. Vieira. And here's Isak. Bergomi has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pinches it off him. Vieira. Cruyff. Lahm charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bale looking to go deep. Up he goes! Bergamo. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the second half gets underway. And he was quick to react. Seedorf. Oh, that's a key interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira just eases him off the ball. Isak. Lahm. And he's forced to go back. Gabriel, always a very imposing presence at the back. Seedorf. And it's Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fletcher, who's set up one goal so far. Cristiano Ronaldo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. In towards the back stick.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Tries to pass it through. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So now the difference is 3. He might be... There's the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Gullit. Darren Fletcher. Fletcher goes steaming forward. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Big chance! Vieira. And it's Fletcher.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lahm, and that's really well manoeuvred. Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Out towards the flank. The alert has passed. It didn't always look as though it would.
It's just a perfect example of why they can't afford to lose the ball.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Cannavaro. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get it through? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lahm. He won't be happy with that one. No way through. Now it's Issa. Goes for goal! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Canada really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Pullet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Darren Fletcher. Played back. Hullet with 2 goals already to his name. And it's Hullet. Van Dijk cuts it out. The final 5 minutes. Bergomi. And they're back on the ball again. Lahm. And he's being shifted off it. Cruyff. Cafu. Threads one in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Vieira. Cafu.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bergomi gets... And time is up. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we
A quick
saw.
reminder today that
Bullet
smoking is
claiming the
only
man of the
allowed in
match
areas
award,
shown on this
and
map.
there is
Thank
very
you for
little
your
room for
cooperation.
argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game
Hello,
yet to kick
everybody,
off.
and welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim, a gem of a player, isn't he? So fiercely competitive and tenacious.
Yeah, probably the purest striker of a football I think I've ever seen. No one can hit it like him.
Yeah, and he has that visible will to win and a supreme technique. It's a pretty compelling package.
It really is. He has got the lot.
And this is Neymar. Neymar! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lahm. And this is Hullet. He can get that clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Nedved. Vieira. Dink through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Bale's cross. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Luis Suarez.
Canada really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Van der Sar gets good distance on it. So what can they make of this? That pass has been well intercepted. Isak looks to get on the end of this. And this is Bale. That has not gone well. Oh, that's a fine interception. Iniesta, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Hullet. And he's gone backward here. Bale. And it's Fletcher. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Yaya Toure. Now who's going to be first to this? Nedved. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Some really good ball movement. Nedved. Out to the left it goes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Oh, such a clever touch. Neymar! Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Isak.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Canada truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of... Oh no, this does not look good. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That looks a cracking ball. That's going to go a long way. That is a great pick out. That's the keeper's ball.
1 minute added time.
Cannavaro cuts it out. Yaya Toure. Nedved. Oh, that was vital. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Take this opportunity to pay a visit
Well, let's
to our
not beat
official
about the bush,
store, where
Peter. It's
memorabilia
been
from today's
fairly
match
flat,
are now
and the
available.
support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Canada can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side, and it's been given away. He's got away. He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nicely shaped ball. He's on it. Can he get away? He takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what a mistake! Lahm. Some resolute defending there. Can he get it through? And this is Luis Suarez. It is a corner. Luis Suarez! In he goes again. Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Header! It's in! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away.
Canada really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Right! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
How do you look back on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Cristiano
This has
Ronaldo.
become one superb game of football.
Gullit.
To be expected, Peter.
Number 3,
They've gone and stepped it up,
Bale.
something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Thuram.
Oh, it's a nice idea,
Number
but the
45,
execution was lacking.
Osimhen. Number 18.
That pass isn't the best.
Pele.
Barcelona
Number 8,
appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Substitution on the field, number 24, Fletcher. Coming on to replace him is number 19, McTominay.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Played back in. Lahm looking to run onto it. It's come to nothing. Lahm. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Cannavaro. Now Saliba. McTominay promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. And the cross comes in. Lahm. Nedved. And they're quick to get it back. And that should get the job done.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. He rises! Loose ball, and it's come back out to him. And it's in! And that was his 20th goal for this team. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Showing good feet. Oh, well played.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Roberto Carlos. Pele is flagged offside.
Canada nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Osimhen. That ball looks a good one. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! And he's heaved it away. That is good strength. Messi, very much a man of this moment. McTominay, and here's Osimhen. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 3 coming up.
6
And it's
minutes
hoisted
has been
clear.
indicated.
Lahm. We are into overtime. It's a pretty loose pass. No way through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Crosses it in. Big header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their 4th corner of the game. It's a goal kick. Messi. Now it's De Bruyne. Neymar. Mendes has it in a wide position. And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
And a quick
What a
reminder
game,
today
what
to
a
please
show of
take all the
character.
other
It was.